The US-China trade war is expected to intensify as businesses across the region prepare for increases in American tariffs.
Thank you for joining us for Strategic Crossroads, the US elections' impact on Malaysia's growth trajectory, broadly organized by Bursa Malaysia in media partnership with BFM Media.
I think that moves into an interesting, and we were just touching on ASEAN as its own market, its own engine for growth. Alex, heightened geopolitical risk, trade protectionism. What can Malaysia do as ASEAN chair in 2025 to, one, navigate its risks and also for ASEAN as well?
Degree of separation between policy announcement and what is actually being seen on the ground. And I think that is the challenge for a market like Malaysia, is to say, we've got a lot of really good things going for us at the moment. We've developed really strong infrastructure. We are knocking the ball out of the park in terms of FDI into manufacturing, 175% increase over an 18-month period.
I think, relatively speaking, I think Malaysia is still quite well positioned. And I think the numbers speak by themselves. Like, I mean, if I just give you one number, FDI, realized FDI in Malaysia on as of second quarter 2024 is 3.2% of GDP. And if you look at that number in comparison to, say, India is 1% despite all the rhetoric around supply chains and all.
So we have the National Semiconductor Strategy. We also have an IMP. Of course, this is all under the broader Madani economy framework. And as we know, we have aspirations to be a high-income nation.
Most of them like Malaysia, and they have very good experience in Malaysia. So we encourage them to come. ASML have more than 2,000 suppliers, and the directive to them is, don't stay just in Netherlands. You got to get another location, so they are allowed here. So I think that's the strategy everyone is taking. They have to have a +1, China +1, Taiwan +1, and everybody else.
What's really changed in the organization? I think the policy to allow expertise from all over the world to come to Malaysia, to transform our industry into a lot more advanced. I think that would be a very important move for us.
That's where Malaysia will still tend to benefit overall. So we do think with the kind of pro-growth policy, fiscal support, and even BNM central bank support, Malaysia this time around could even emerge as a winner during this trade war too.
We should look to give ASEAN FDI preference, fiscal incentives, human capital mobility, make the first move, and other countries will reciprocate, and we can become more ASEAN. We don't use enough of the potential within ASEAN to increase the buffers against externalities like the US or China misbehaving. But perhaps next year we should refocus on ASEAN, talk a lot more about ASEAN, and put some actions to our words.
However, as our government would continually emphasize, Malaysia maintains a neutral stance and balances our relationship with both powers. And to this end, Malaysia has adeptly positioned itself as a neutral player, allowing us to benefit from shifts in global supply chain while fostering a robust partnership with the US.